Late night, feeling right in the garden zone. Plant eggs, gather round. Here's where seeds are sown. Unwind, we'll share our tips. Fresh blooms are all we know. We are the Green Thumb Crew. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We talk, we chat, we blend together. We talk, we chat, we blend together. We talk, we chat, we blend together. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Big dreams in the soil. Watch the flowers bloom. Sprout eggs, where you at? Feel the gardens bloom. Late night, plenty light in the garden zone. We are the Green Thumb Crew. We talk, we chat, we blend together. We talk, we chat, we blend together. We talk, we chat, we blend together. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Join us, sip and unwind. We've got stories to share tonight. Gardens glowing in the light. Let's go tonight. We talk, we chat, we blend together. We talk, we chat, we blend together. We talk, we chat, we blend together. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Hello, welcome to Shawnee Grows. Tonight we don't have a specific topic. We're just gonna kind of chat about gardening stuff. If you're watching us on the replay, I appreciate you so much. Please leave a comment saying hi. I finished work early and I thought I'd come online. I'm trying to set a goal to reach a certain amount of watch time hours in a month, and I feel like the month is almost over already. So I thought, well, let's take the opportunity to squeeze a little teeny bitty live stream in. I don't know if we have anyone listening. It says 3 watching, and I can see Miss Sharon is in the chat. I really appreciate you. Thank you for being here. So how's everyone's weather? You'll make it? Oh, thank you. Yeah, hopefully, I told myself in 1 year, that's the goalpost. 1 year. For my weather, we have been getting rain all day. It was really nice temperature though, 50 degrees. That's warm for this time of year. Tomorrow it's going to be 50 and overcast, but then Wednesday we have a cold front coming through. Miss Sharon says rain tomorrow, then probably cold for a while. Yes, same. Wednesday, the cold front comes. And then I think our highs for the rest of the 2-week forecast is freezing. Temperature is 32 degrees Fahrenheit. So our lows could be 19 degrees Fahrenheit. And that's okay. I mean, normally this time of year, we have snow. And they were saying snow in the forecast. But then it went away and then it came back. Dreading the cold, huh? I'm worried about the cold for some people in my life because their body doesn't react to it very well due to accidents. But I hear that you should get a sauna to help you through the cold in the winter. I don't have one. I don't have experience with one, but it's a thought maybe in the future. I don't know if I would do electric or wood-fired. Wood-fired would take some time to get going. But I hear they have all kinds of awesome health benefits, right? So today, because we were having this rainstorm come, I did go to the offsite garden and I did a harvest. It's the last harvest. I pulled all the carrots that had carrots on them. I had planted carrots before, but like they don't have any roots on them really. I think they're maybe this big. So I either have to bump up my planting date or plant a quicker variety. Miss Sharon says I'd never get out of a sauna. Yes, you would. Your body would be like, I've already excavated all my moisture. I need water. Get me out of here. I don't want to do any cold plunging and then the sauna, you know, that thing. I'm not into that. I'm not doing that, but I could possibly get a sauna in rotation. We picked Napa cabbage and we had just put all the leaves on the garden, so it was a bad idea because every single leaf in like the heart had leaves stuck to the Napa cabbage. So to wash that and to clean it, it took a lot of time. We picked the rest of the lettuce that looked edible. There was lettuce that didn't handle cold so much because we had gotten some freezing temperatures. Miss Sharon says, nope, no plunging here. Yeah, nope. We picked leeks. I'm pretty sure that's what they were. I didn't label stuff in the ground. I did in the beginning, but then it gets, you know what happens? Disappears or gets moved, or you go and plant a second planting and then a tag doesn't go with it. I think they're leeks. So we cleaned those up and froze them. I had planted fava beans, but I never saw a bean produce on it, so I must have planted them too late in the season. I've never grown them before. This was my first time having a successful fall garden even, so was that all the food we pulled? Oh, it was like tatsoi and shijumisa greens, which is like a cold hardy spinach, is what I call it. And then I didn't pull any of the bok choy because it didn't grow very well. I left it in there to see if it will grow, but it's like it didn't look very good. So I'm gonna edit a video for that and put it together for like the final end of year harvest. Miss Sharon, I planted some peas, but can't remember if they're snow peas or what. I know with the peas, because there's sugar snap peas, snow peas, shelling peas. There's peas that get dwarf size. There's some that get a foot tall. There's some that get 3 feet tall, and they spend a bunch of time trellising themselves. So it's fun to experiment. Have you ever planted purple peas? So like the pod is purple and the pea is purple, but I think if you cook it, it turns green, just like the purple green bean. They were fun because when your eye looks at the growth, it's really easy to like spot out a purple versus green. But I feel like to have the good taste, just stick with the green ones. Miss Sharon says maybe sugar snap peas. Is that what you'd like them to be? Dave Knight, welcome to this. You are everywhere. I am everywhere. So I got done with work early and I'm trying to reach a certain amount of watch hours across the board for a month for like a goal. And the month's almost over, so I took the opportunity to go live for a teeny tiny bit. And it's not really a topic kind of situation, but I want to keep it gardening related to the best of our ability. Yeah, when you cook the purple peas, I think they turn green, like if you put them in a stir fry. Because the peas that we like here are shelling peas, and we eat them fresh right off the vine, and we never have enough to blanch and freeze for later in the year. I would probably have to grow like a whole half an acre of just peas to have enough because our kids and myself love them that much. Miss Sharon is saying hi to Dave Knight. Ooh, and she's sharing out his channel like a good mod. Um, so the offsite garden's been put to bed, and so now I'm shifting all my focus on indoor gardening. And I'd like to hear if anybody else is indoor gardening either now in the live chat or on the replay, tell me what you're growing and how you're doing it, because there's all kinds of different like systems and lightings, and it might be sprouting some seeds in a jar. It might be microgreens. It might be full on plants. Like, tell me what you're growing. I honestly feel behind in my indoor gardening successions. I do have peas and tomatoes started. I tried to start lettuce 3 times, and I don't know what's going on. If my seed was bad, but I barely have any. I threw some dill, the fern dill, not the dill that makes the giant head right away, the one that has just like the frillies. I planted some of that because I think that'd be nice to have fresh in the winter. But right now, I'm supposed to be up potting my tomatoes and then starting another planting, right? So I have some getting more mature and some that are babies. I'm supposed to be starting another planting of peas. I'm supposed to be starting my indoor cucumbers, and I haven't done any of that. So I feel behind for my indoor gardening. Miss Sharon, I just got fall winter stuff planted. I'm late because of this crazy warm weather. Interesting. But you're doing the right thing, and you're not late because you're following what the weather's saying. So I just got a beep in my ear and it says I have a guest. Are you ready? We're going to have
Yay!
here for our little late night gardening chat.
Oh, should I turn out my lights too because it's
I,
nighttime?
it's late night. Yeah, dark.
Late late night dark.
Hey, God's desire for me. You found me. Thank you for coming in.
Oh,
Miss
that's awesome.
Sharon, I may try doing some starts indoors. You might as well. Do you think you would do it with just like in a windowsill? What are you thinking? Miss Sharon saying hi.
Hello. I'm still working. I'm still trying to get. I could go on my desktop, but I thought I was just sitting down in here, and my Mac won't turn on. Well, it's trying to come
Is it
up.
like doing an update?
No, I think it's the
Okay.
old. But so I might just go. I might just go on the other computer, but I thought, well, at least I'll come up so I can keep you company for a little bit till it's finished.
Yeah. I was telling everybody that I got done with work early. We're doing training for people, so that means I don't get to get as much work. I'm an on-call worker, and I have a goal for a certain amount of watch time hours in a month, and the month's like almost over, it feels like. So I
Yeah.
thought, well, let's do a teeny tiny live.
Yes, it's brilliant.
Miss Sharon, probably on a pot rack with a light. Okay, yeah, you've got a light. Great. God's desire for me. I'm working on what I need to succession plant for fall and winter. So you're planting outside.
Ooh,
I cannot do that. I could build something maybe, but I didn't even build the trellis for the grapes and the winter hardy kiwi that I bought. They're just in pots right now, and I'm hoping they're not going to die this winter because I didn't build the structure for them.
you're gonna take them in the house though, right?
Is that what I should do? Is bring them in?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
Okay. Okay. I'll do
yeah.
that tonight.
If you don't have the structure for them, then just bring them in. Not where they're gonna be. They don't have to be warm, but just not where they're gonna get blasted with the freezing.
Okay. Cuz yeah, they're just sticks.
I
And
know.
if they don't make it, I will buy more cuz I want to grow grapes and hardy kiwis.
Yes.
Okay, Dave and I'm still gardening in the greenhouse. Lettuce, beans. What kind of beans?
Nice.
Tell me more about the beans. Tomatoes and peppers. Well, those are all heat-loving crops. Well, not the lettuce, but I'm using grow lights and a propane heater. Well, that makes sense. So
Mm.
you have a fan too, I'm guessing, to move the propane heat, or does that have a fan to blow the heat? And how big is that greenhouse? You can stand up in it. I'm imagining you walking in. I don't remember what your greenhouse looks like.
And what zone are you in, Dave? Again?
Good question. I'm guessing because you're doing greenhouse, it's probably cold now, maybe. God's desire for me, I will be bringing all my tropical in my greenhouse with the heater. Tell me about your tropical. I might have already known this, but tell me again. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe tomorrow. I always say that. Maybe tomorrow I'll work on my seed planting, because now I'm asking myself, do I want to film it? Do I want to do it on a live? Do I want to just get it done? Like my
Ah,
brain's cycling into the trap.
yes,
The trap. Yeah.
yes, it
I'm like, is
is.
this is content? Do I set it
Yes.
up, or do I just, you know what I normally do, everybody? Normally, I'm on my bed and I get a bucket of soil on my bed and I put my plants together in a tray on my bed, okay? And I'm not
Oh my
showing you
gosh,
that, but that's how I do it because then I'm comfortable and I have space because I have nowhere else
that's
that I want to do
brilliant.
that. Just in my bed. I suppose I could sit in the living room at the kitchen. It's a, kitchen table to film it. Okay, God's desire for me, my citrus trees, and I have hog plums and guavas. Ooh,
Nice.
that is nice. There is a poll. It says, what gardening trend are you most excited about for next year? Native plant gardening, vertical gardening, urban farming, edible landscaping, indoor plant care, and house plants. So if you haven't had a chance to answer and you want to answer, go ahead.
All right, I'm coming in on the other one.
Mm. So click the other one then.
Yes, please.
There we go. Okay.
Oh, now my arm will be tired.
Yeah, I know, holding the thing. Oh, I don't have my holder here. I was going to show you what my husband made. It's like a wood holder because I can't stand holding my phone to watch a show. He built this thing for me like, I don't know, 2 years ago. But it's what I
Mhm.
use to film my videos for YouTube now because it
That's
holds the
awesome.
phone still
That's
instead of
awesome.
buying a thing.
Mm,
Let's see here. God's desire for me. I picked vertical gardening.
vertical
Oh, thanks
gardening.
for sharing your answer.
I'm gonna have to
Vertical
open up the
gardening.
other one.
So vertical gardening for me would be using cattle panels. I do an arch and then I do just it on a T-post as a lane. I attempted to do vertical gardening with crops. So I planted cucumbers along sunflowers and that works great. I've had that work here at the rental home.
Hmm.
But then when I did popcorn, I didn't realize the variety I planted only got like 4 feet tall on a good day, and
Oh
mine did not
wow.
produce well. So if you think of a pole bean, it needs more than 4 feet. So the pole bean outgrew the corn and flopped it over. Where if you grow one of those like, what is it called, glass gem corn? I think those get 9 feet tall. That would have been a good vertical gardening structure. Dave Knight, flat beans. Oh, flat beans. Zone 6A, 25 miles southeast of Detroit in Ontario. Hmm.
He's another Canuck.
Has anyone bought any seeds yet? Tell me about seed purchases, everybody.
I'm not going to talk about my seed purchasing.
Oh, is it a coming up video?
No, no.
Oh, oh.
I opened them up on. I did open them up on one of my lives, and like, I was in one of those things where it was like, I'm gonna, you should just get one packet or two packets. No, I bought four.
Oh. Well, I accidentally ordered 1,000,000 carrot seeds this last year.
That's brilliant.
But it's like it. I don't really plant carrot seeds carefully, so it's good to have extra kind of a moment.
Yes. Have you ever tried the cornstarch gel?
That's what I want to do next year because Mallory, Quebec Homestead, now she's called a different channel name.
Yes, yes. That's
But
where I
yeah,
think I watched it about a couple years ago.
yeah,
Yeah,
yep.
and so it does make a difference. In
It looks like it's perfect,
it is,
you
and
know.
then they're not all clumped together. They're in a row, but um, I've got two issues with my carrots is getting them planted at the right temperature. And then the other problem is getting them planted right temperature. What was my other issue? Oh, good soil, like loose soil.
Right.
You should be able to put like right down into, basically down to here, your arm in. And so I had bought the soil to do it, but didn't get around to it this year.
Yeah, I have a soil issue entirely with that. It just makes it's either hard crust or
Mm-hmm.
mud.
Yes.
So like it needs organic matter
Mm-hmm.
and I could add some sand to it. And then I don't know if I want to do peat moss because there's a bunch of drama about that. So I have
Oh,
to figure that out.
I haven't heard the peat moss drama.
Uh, something about our bodies and peat moss. I don't remember what it was right now, but maybe we could save that for another. We could talk about like different amendments and why we use them and what the effects of them are on the environment and our bodies in the
Mm,
future. So
okay.
yes, I need to work on that. The if you guys don't know what the cornstarch method is, I think you soak the seeds in water while you're making the cornstarch slurry or no?
Nope.
You have to you have to
Just make the slurry, and I don't remember the exact amounts or
I don't
whatever.
either.
You
Yeah.
heat the water up on the stove, add the cornstarch, mix it up, let it cool. Put the seeds into a Ziploc bag, massage them all through, cut the end off, and then just pipe it into your soil.
You frost the trench. Yeah.
Frost the trench.
I know I done the board method where you just
Mm-hmm.
sprinkle them on top and you water them and you put a board on it. That worked wonders. I had really good germination with that, but then all the other timing, temperature, spacing, the soil, God's
Mm-hmm.
desire for me. I have passion fruit on my cattle panel trellis right now. Not sure if they have time to ripen. Oh, I don't know anything about passion fruit,
No,
but
she's
cool.
finding seeds everywhere. Yeah.
Oh, like in all these nooks and crannies and pockets and coat sleeves and get them in one place.
Yeah,
Oh,
I always make sure, hey CR, that I check all my pockets on my overalls so that it's like,
yeah.
because I'll leave something in there. But no, it was a Canadian company. They're all heirloom organic, and I just bought a huge box of them, and so I've yet to go put them into my bins, like my
Yep.
those those
The photo
photo.
folders?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that is a such a good thing to have. You know.
I like it too.
Hmm.
I like that it keeps them in their own case, in a case, right?
Yes,
With a
yes,
handle, and I can see
yes,
through it. I do. I
yes,
think it's great. Whoever started that,
yeah. They were they
for sure.
they need a gold star.
Right. I have not bought any seeds, but I have started a list, and I know the list has like onion seeds on it for sure, and some greens probably, and probably celery, and then I can't remember what else. Probably some tomatoes because the tomato varieties I grew did bad for a lot of reasons. And I'm going to have, I don't know, maybe if it'll be a live stream about like a year in review.
Yeah.
Dave Knight, I need better lettuce, seeds, and kale. They are old seed and germination is not great. I had a bumper crop of German giant radish with good germination results.
Fabulous.
I love that radish. You could eat twice, well, 3 times. I mean, you can eat the greens, can't you? Or
Hmm.
no? And then the root, and then if you just leave it, that seed pod is great. It's crunchy,
Hmm.
or you can let it cut it at the flower stage and put it in a bouquet.
Oh,
You have 7 of those
7.
species? I have
That's
2,
a. I
but they're
have
stuffed
2.
full. Like I could probably do a third one if I wanted to break down. Like I have hot peppers and not hot peppers, but my tomatoes, I could divide cherry tomatoes, slicers, and sauce in its own, but I
Hmm.
don't have that right now.
Yeah, I need to get a few more. The problem is like down in the States, you guys get them for super cheap. Um,
Probably.
I think you can get them for like $12. And up in Canada, I think it might be $25 on sale for $25. It's like, yeah, I think I should get a couple more because what I've got is not going to fit in there.
Right. Yeah, like Amazon, I think is 25. I don't know. These websites are weird. I tried to look up the price, but it's not. I don't know those websites.
Yeah,
Um,
I got my did you get yours at Michael's?
I'm pretty sure I ordered it on Amazon because we don't have a Michael's and I don't drive places very good, to be honest.
Well, and also places, that's where there's people.
Yeah, hello. We're not doing that.
No,
My
don't want to be
indoor
where there's
plant is
people.
fruiting. What plant is it? I don't remember.
Fabulous CR.
And are you using lights or window? You're going to need more than the 3? Yeah, you are. I'm going to tell you right now. Yep. No. Mike's cat at gardening. I have 16 and wife has 2.
Oh,
How do you have them organized? If like is one just a, you know what I'm saying? Can you break it down for us? People are saying hi to Mike,
hi, Mike.
sharing out channels, keep doing that good work. I paid $12 plus coupon off. Normally 45.
Who?
You almost stole them. Michael's delivers. What? That probably costs extra though. Oh, Hobby Lobby's not in my town, but my husband likes to go there. Maybe that's
There's a
where I got him.
45 on not on sale. Mine are $25.99 on sale.
Yeah, how is it $45 for one? What? Is it like
No.
extra jumbo size? Just trying. Not experienced like you guys. What did you say what you're growing? Did I miss it? Tell me what it is.
Sorry. Hobby Lobby.
My other problem is I need to rein it in with what I'm buying for seeds as far as amount, and I cannot be buying a packet just for the pretty picture if it isn't going to produce food at the end, and I'm a sucker for that.
Yeah.
And I've been trying to really hone it in and watch Minnesota gardeners. What actual varieties are you guys growing instead of looking at the pretty art on all the seed packets? Miss Sharon, I plan to sort mine like 1 box for spring, 1 for summer, 1 for fall. I need a couple more for herbs and flowers. Love that. I have a box where it's like, this is what we're planting indoors 4 weeks before frost. Here's a box for the day spring says we can put stuff in the ground. And
Oh,
then
that's
all the
brilliant.
fall stuff. Instead of doing like, here's all the cucumbers. Here's all the what's something else that I rotate? Like carrots, there's different varieties I plant for spring or fall. You don't want to you're not going to tell me? Okay. Mike's Chaotic Gardening, I have a rack just for them. I separated like basils in one, hot peppers, mild peppers, sweet. Yeah, you like peppers if I remember right. Oh, the wipes are all flowers. I have one that's designated for flowers, but I need to get better at making them produce a flower because growing flowers from seed, depending on the variety, is hard. Some of them are no-brainer easy. Like zinnias are easy, marigolds are easy, calendula is easy. I wouldn't say chamomile is easy, but I might be planting it in the wrong spot. Miss Sharon, I like the
Yes.
packets that have actual good planting and care instructions. Yes, right.
100%.
Creative Redundancy might do a video.
Ah,
So it's a secret for the
yeah,
video.
yeah. But back to that thing where you go, how finding that balance, because you need to make content, because you're trying to build your business and your channel, but you go, but if I just get out there and just get it done, it's done. But then once you get it done, now you have regrets. You're like, oh, should have filmed it.
I had a moment like that. I had planted my hyacinth, daffodils, and tulips, and it was dry. It was so dry, and it was chiseling, and I couldn't get the tractor in where I was planting them, so it was all shovel work. And then I had them, and I took a picture, and I showed people my picture that are close to me. But then after I had it all capped and mulched, I was like, I should have videoed something out of that because that's a great topic right now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
God's desire for me, I have herbs in one, flowers, melons, fall planting, summer planting, then future homestead planting.
Nice.
Does anyone have like a medicinal herb category that they're working on? You have videos on the cases? All right, how you organize them and stuff?
That's cool.
Great. Miss Sharon, I'm always half done with anything before I even think of the camera. Oh,
And you go, ooh, 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 ooh. Well, that was me. I thought I was, because I'm doing one of my Vlogmases, and it's a kitchen one. And so I've got one in behind me and a camera just on the counter. And I'm thinking that I'm catching all of my stuff. And so I haven't gone to see what I was editing it today. But what I did is I just went and got 5 more jars, or like canning jars,
Mhm.
put the old lid on this one and pretended to lift off the lid and then grabbed it to make it look like I'm pouring it in. And I'm hoping I can use it. But it was like, oh, I didn't press start.
The missed
Nah.
clip. Yes. I love that you're improvising, though. I like that.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm faking. I'm lying.
Okay, faking lying.
But I did pour them in
Yeah,
originally.
medicinal and culinary.
Mm.
Yes.
Yeah, I think I just call mine all herbs. I just put all the herbs with the herbs, and then I alphabetized. And I put some together. Broccoli goes on its own. Cabbages, like any of the cabbages, Brussels sprouts, they go. I put them together because they look the same. But with all this new stuff I just bought, it's like they're not going to fit in the cases. And that's what the mice are eating in my studio.
Is seed packets?
Any seed packet that I didn't put, well, not all of them, but some of them that I didn't put away back into their cassettes.
I'm so sorry. We need seed insurance.
Yeah.
Maureen, my pickles came out mushy. Is that right? It's been about 4 weeks. Thoughts?
Did you put
bay leaves?
Bay leaf. Did you put a bay leaf? Marissa found that the centers of ours were a little bit mushy, and they do tend, like, the salt is probably, kind of taken some of that away. Some of ours came out, more crisp, and maybe you needed to pull it back, to 2.5 to 3 weeks.
So when making pickles the other way, the vinegar way, there's an ingredient that you put in, and I can't remember the scientific name, but it's like crisp, pickle crisp, and it's white pebbly things. Is that a usable thing in this lacto-fermenting world?
I wouldn't know.
No.
No, because I've never used the pickle crisp stuff either.
Oh, and the other vinegar method? Okay.
Never have.
And so
but I don't boil my vinegar pickles. Like, we don't boil them to can them.
Open kettle, right?
Open kettle. Mm-hmm. So they stay crisp.
I had made lacto-fermented carrot sticks, and I didn't post the video yet because when I eat them, all I taste is salt. So I don't think I got it right.
Maybe too much salt.
Right. Like, I think I was supposed to put 1 tablespoon, and I think I put 2 because it's literally just salt. So we're not putting that video out like that.
Ooh.
I feel like my cord is rubbing on my zipper. One time I accidentally hit slow motion mode while recording. Ruined hours. You can't speed it up in editing?
No, not not the time lapse. The slow motion time lapse. You can speed it up a little bit.
I have not started buying seeds because once I get in that catalog and I'm like, add to cart, 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 like, I have to get a list.
Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
Yes,
she used the bay leaves.
Too long?
Yeah. Maybe it was stayed too long. So are they inedible at all for you? Like, I'd eat a mushy pickle.
Mine are almost done.
Oh, she said she used the pickle crisp too. Oh.
Yeah, it's something I used with the vinegar, but that's I did heat with it.
Yeah, grape leaves are supposed to help keep them spicy.
Show the show my salty carrots.
Ugh.
They're crispy, like they're a good carrot. There's garlic in it.
I almost wonder if you could um,
Oh,
dump out half of it and then put in some boiled water, a cooled boiled water
yeah,
maybe
yeah.
to
Get some
to.
of that brine out.
Mhm,
Right.
mhm.
I'm a streaming but no, you can't. It's not. Is it 3 times? Come on, you are. Come on. You know what though? Creative redundancy. I don't have my clipboard here.
Oh,
There's no clipboard
ooh,
for this live stream. Okay.
that's pretty awesome. Okay, so you're happy about the probiotic. Yeah, I'll chat with Marissa just to see because I think we had some of ours go mushy, and some of them they stayed really nice, and you know, and I do know like when I bought that type of lacto fermented pickle from the store, it isn't as crisp. They also that's the other thing. The ones in the store, they never cut off the tops and the bottoms. That's new to me. And I forget what reason Marissa said, but I'd almost want to go, what if we don't cut off the tops and bottoms? What if we put them in whole? They still will get mushy or like they'll get softer inside, but maybe they won't because all that salt is not right within it.
I know when we do pickling another way with the cucumbers, something about cutting off the blossom end tip because otherwise it doesn't allow like the brine to come through it and do that process. But I don't know if I'm remembering that right.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh,
There's no
that's right. There's no sound in slow mode.
have to like voice over the whole thing.
I hate voiceover. I'm not good at it.
Oh, I've never done potatoes because I don't have um, a pressure canner,
Mm,
unfortunately.
mm.
The thing I would use a pressure canner for, honestly, is broth. Because to be able to put broth on a shelf would be amazing. Because
Yep,
I make it all the time and then I have to freeze it.
yep. Have you looked around to see if you can find a second hand?
I haven't picked out which style I want.
Well,
So, you
if you
know,
want my opinion, I just go all American. But
all American.
they're so expensive. What I like about them is the bolts. You're getting 6 bolts that you are going to smack down on that, right? So it is a pricier one. We did just pick up another one for I think it was like 25 or $50, and this one is the whatever the other brand is, and it's secondhand, but it was like 2 pressure canners in one house. Yes.
I remember saying out loud that I think I want to try an Instapot. And the next weekend, there was a garage sale that had an Instapot because I had the keyword saved in my search thing so it would tell
Mm-hmm.
me. And I went there and I'm sitting on her driveway. Like I'm sitting on her driveway and I'm holding it in my lap and I'm going, why are you getting rid of all of this? Because it was like extra seals and the basket tray and extra catchers for the liquid in the back. And she goes, well, my husband started cooking. I don't have to, so I don't need this.
Oh,
I go, so it's like not damaged? And she goes, yeah, it's a really good deal because I got it way cheaper than brand new and I use it all the time for things. I don't make meals in it, but I use it for like rice and broth and cooking a frozen roast fast and Crazy Life Homestead. We have a new live stream coming up. We got to get that. I saw you figured it out and it was one button. I can't believe that one button.
what was the one button that she
I
needed
don't
to do?
I
Oh,
don't know. Wasn't you that helped her?
no.
Oh, it wasn't me either.
Mm.
Think of all the money you save by making your own stuff. Hey, how's it going?
It's Marissa. She always likes to poke her face in to the
Oh,
video.
Duncan, 1900 Homestead,
Hey,
welcome
Brenda.
to the late night gardening chat, random pop up live to get some hours for Shawnee Grows.
Give her hours. Give her hours. Well, I'm going to step down because
Yes.
she's here to tell me that dinner is ready, but I will leave it running.
All right.
And if I'm done dinner and you're still on, then I will pop back in.
Okay. Have a good dinner.
Thank you.
All right. Everyone's saying hello to peoples and whatnots. Okay, Crazy Life Homestead. When you choose the channel, there's a button for brand. Because brand is what you needed it to click, right? Mike's saying hi. Everybody's saying hi. Saying bye. Okay, so far we talked about weather. So if you're just joining us, how's your weather? Is it normal? Is it not? We talked about our indoor gardening current situation or future goals or dreams of what we should be doing indoors. I'm behind. I feel like I'm behind on my indoor gardening planting schedule. I have things going, but I need to get things bumped up and replanted. And then we asked ourselves if we ordered seeds yet. And if we're thinking about that, if too early, if there, I mean, there's end of year sales, you guys. So it's a good time because some of the seeds you can have a year old and it'll work. Some of them, no, like an onion seed, you need it to be the current. Yes, yeah, you needed that brand. So yeah, when you gonna go live? Creative redundancy. See, Shawnee is a veteran streamer. She can solo too. Okay. Well, you guys are what make it easier, because if I was sitting here talking to the wall, I'd run out of things to say. Mike's Chaotic Gardening, we're going to have snow Tuesday night into Wednesday, 30s, high 20s, low all week. Mine says 30% chance of snow. We were supposed to get an inch of snow, and then it was too warm. It's raining all day today. Tomorrow it'll be warm, and then Wednesday, maybe it's Tuesday night, Wednesday morning, that cold front comes through, and they're saying we could get snow, but it wouldn't be anything that would accumulate. I mean, yeah, our highs are going to be 32, so it probably won't melt, but I don't think it would even make me get the shovel out. How's the horses, Mo? So that would be Creative Redundancies talking to Crazy Life Homestead. Creative Redundancy C, with good audience, streaming is easier. Yeah, 100%. Like I said, I don't even have my clipboard. I don't have a topic other than what's on your mind about your gardening. Don't forget to answer the poll if you haven't. Horses are skittish with the new walls up. Oh, something strange. They're not sure about it. Oh, move today? Good. Well, and then, so Mike, the next time they have a snow in the forecast is the 26th, I think. And that has changed from we could get an inch to, oh, it's only 30% chance. So they're just guessing. We don't know what's going on. I know that the Pacific Northwest is supposed to get a bomb cyclone, and Kentucky Goblins channel did a live stream earlier kind of talking about that, talking about space weather, which I think should be on all our weather information daily routines other than meteorologist weather. And then he was talking about rocket stoves for if you need one in a situation. Stranger danger. Creative redundancy. By the way, cold weather is coming eventually. Yeah, the forecast is saying it's kind of here. Like, it's not going away at this point. It's here. We're going to have to put boots on to go dump the compost. You might have to put a coat on to take the garbage out. You know, the polar Arctic air is going to blow in. Right. Order seeds. I'm waiting for whole seeds catalog to get here. Yeah, I haven't gotten any catalogs yet, because I usually get, I think, 4 different companies worth. I sort of organized my seeds a couple weeks ago now, because they were in a bucket and a box and a thing. So I kind of got them condensed, and I have a list started of what I know I need to buy for sure, but I want to double check and go through everything for all the plantings. You have your spring planting, the things you plant in summer for fall. I want to really narrow in crops, specific lists, uses. I like to think about, I'm going to talk about this on a future, it'll probably be a live stream, like a recap of why I chose what I planted, how did it perform, and what's my plan for next year, kind of a thing. Already do that, Shawnee. What am I talking about? Already do what? I don't remember. Me sitting on steps feeding squirrels is probably done. Oh, well, you could have a little hut with a fire going and tell the squirrels to come on in and Oh, we saw a nice woodpecker and a blue jay at the offsite garden today when I pulled in. God's desire for me. My catalogs have started showing up. You've gotten some. Okay. So I wonder if I need to go back in and like request one because I thought I was just on the list to get them. No, I don't need spring already, Duncan 1900 Homestead. I am not ready for spring. I don't have a plan. I don't have anything figured out. I'm not, nope. I was going to make a short about like the spring countdown though, just to be funny. Yeah, I know you can't have a fire in the city? Or are you in an apartment? Bayou Sugar Garden, you found me. Hello. I did a pop-up late night gardening chat I got done with work early, so I have a goal to reach a specific amount of hours each month, and the month's almost over, so oh, you're that close to city life? Eek. Okay. Spring countdown would be cool. Yeah. People are saying hi. Okay, so people that were just coming in, I'll just quickly go over. We wanted to know how your weather is doing, if it's normal or not. If you are doing any indoor gardening currently or plan to or dream to. Maybe you've ordered some seeds. Yeah, you want to talk about your seeds? That's what we've been talking about so far. And then the poll. What gardening trends are you most excited about for next year? Native plant gardening, vertical gardening, edible landscaping, indoor plant care, and house plants. So far, vertical gardening, urban farming is winning with 56%. So these polls kind of help guide like what should we talk about next time, maybe, you know? What kind of things could we learn about? Take the poll, y'all. Thanks, Miss Sharon. Mike's Cat at Gardening. My entire plot is 100-foot long by 30 wide. I don't have a clue what size my stuff is. I'd have to like measure and write it down because it doesn't stay in my brain. Creative redundancy, container gardening. That's how I started growing. I actually grew in buckets for the first time and then decided that the plant would like its full potential, which is in the ground or a raised bed, not a bucket. Oh my goodness, I have a package in the mail. Fantastic. Good job getting to the post office today. That's good to know. I also have Diva in the Dirt merch coming. Oh, I don't think it gets here till Monday, but it's coming. I got the little notification. Mike's Chaotic Gardening. My house takes up much that. Right. There's a book that talks about postage stamp gardens, so it lays out. Is that something you guys want to talk about on a live stream? Different themed gardens, so like a salsa garden, the postage stamp garden, a children's garden, that kind of thing. Let me know. Bayou Sugar Garden. Weather here is normal according to native Arizona folks, and I dream of doing indoor gardening, but I can't due to allergies. Oh. Because of the dirt? The dirt would give you an allergic thing? Mike's, I grow in about a 10-foot square. A 10-foot square. Hey, you gotta grow where you can grow. Crazy Life Homestead, hubby got the horses fenced off from the new garden area. Hey, I can get back to work on the compost bin areas. Video posting soon, or posting tonight. Oh, fantastic. For my composting at the offsite garden, we do a trench that's connected to the strawberry garden, and then we take a tractor and dump it in the spring. Here, in town at the rental house in the edge of the property, first we did chicken wire, 1, 2, 3 sides, so the front is open with either wood stakes or T-posts. It's kind of mismatched. And then there's trees that go along in it too. There's a tree that's actually right in the compost pile. But I don't like the look of chicken wire, so I would never do that again. And then I actually have snow fencing that was left over that the kids destroyed part of, so I put that in there too. And I don't have the front gated, because then I just get in there and stir it. Every time I add something, I kind of do that. And it's just one bay. So technically it's nice to have 2 or 3 or 5 systems, because then you just move and then start fresh and then it ages. So sometimes I'll like try to just add to one side. You just got to compost how you can compost. Duncan 1900 Homestead. I had hubby take it to the PO. Poured rain all day for you too. Yes, it's raining right now. I can hear it hitting the weird shade thing on the window. Crazy Life Homestead. I'm getting 2 weeks of videos posted. Yeah, I like to be ahead for shorts because they're kind of easier. Like I'll have 5 days worth of shorts scheduled. But anything over 3-minute video is a little bit of a different situation. I have trouble making long format contents. Pollen will give me allergies. Okay. I get it. Yeah. Lettuce doesn't have pollen. Right? Could you grow some lettuce? Do you eat lettuce? Only grow what you eat. Don't feel peer pressure. CR says, nice. Frozen white rain here. We can say snow. I won't get mad. Embrace the snow. Have the right gear, and then snow isn't so bad. I'm working on December videos. Okay, so are you doing Vlogmas, CR? And then what's your schedule you thinking? Because Vlogmas can mean many things. It can mean 12 days of videos straight. It can mean the whole month of videos. It's snow is a natural nature word. I'm scheduled out to December 7th. Well, good. That's fantastic. Yes, thank you for reminding everyone, Miss Sharon, to hit the like or the other button. It's okay. I won't come after you. I almost made it to a whole hour. I didn't think that was going to happen. So thank you all for being here. Appreciate you all. I don't have any more questions. So if there's any other things on your mind about current news for gardening or in your life gardening before we wrap it up, I'm listening. I'm here. Okay, so I only need to do 2 collab video between then. So because you're running the winter indoor gardening challenge, but I didn't really understand what I need to do. So I was gonna dig deeper into that. It's like you have to post a video on December 1st of what you're planting, and then you put the hashtag in it. Because I have stuff already growing indoors. So am I not allowed to post that for the... I don't want to win anything. I just want to be a part of the collaboration. Bayou Sugar Garden. True. I didn't think of that. Lettuce, spinach. Okay, I'll rethink it. Let's look it up. Let's look at indoor basil. Would you like basil or dill or cilantro or parsley? Those don't have pollen. Okay, indoor growing list that has no pollen. See if this understands what I'm asking. For food, I want food. Growing. Maybe I have to type vegetables. It started telling me peace lily. Lettuce, spinach, kale, microgreens, radish, herbs like basil, mint, parsley. Yeah, see, I grow microdwarf peas, which makes a flower. So I'm wondering if that would be too polleny, but they're little. Only if you eat it, though. Don't plant it if you're not going to eat it. So yeah, lettuce, spinach, kale was the top. Anybody have any other ideas for non-pollen? Dave Knight, no clipboard, very good. Yeah, no clipboard. We're just off the seat of our pants here. God's desire for me. Apparently, there's a recall on carrots. What? FDA is recalling organic whole and baby carrots linked to, is it E. coli again? E. coli. Okay, where are we at here? Where did they release them? It was from Grimway Farms on November 16th. The carrots should no longer be in grocery stores, but may be in consumers' refrigerators or freezers. We all know what E. coli does to you. I'm not going to read that. The recalled products were shipped to retail distribution centers across the United States, Puerto Rico, Canada. Well, now I have to check my fridge. I mean, we just pulled carrots from the garden, but I can't grow enough carrots to keep us carrot happy over here. I would have to grow, just like the pea story, I would have to grow so much. I'm trying to find, like, the carrots were sold, here we go, under several brand names. 365, Bunny Love, Cal Organic, Compliments, Full Circle, Good and Gather, Green Wise, Grimway Farms, Market Side, Nature's Promise, O Organics, President's Choice, Rallies, Nature's Promise, Simple Truth, Sprouts, Trader Joe's, Wegmans, and Wholesome Pantry. People have been sick and hospitalized, and one person did not make it. They should be destroyed if you have them in your home. Well, thank you for telling us. There is a list of names and size of the bag here on this website. You could just Google carrot recall. That's what I did, and it showed me. That is, I could do a whole live stream talking about foods and that situation all of a sudden happening all the time. Rules simple. Start a thing from seed. Okay, it is the from seed thing. And then use the hashtag. And then how often are we supposed to post a video? Was that specific? Shawnee is so natural at this. CR. Okay, thank you. I appreciate this. All brassicas. Oh, right. Because they don't make their flour till they bolt. So if you eat it, but you would need, like, did they make a micro dwarf broccoli? I mean, there's the Chinese sprouting broccoli, but I think the plant still needs 2 feet of space. Okay, quick, everybody check your carrots. I'm gonna have to because I have a lot of carrots in my fridge that now I'm scared. Bayou Sugar Garden, I just switched to shopping at Sprouts because I thought they would be safer. Nothing is safe. It's just, yeah, there's that hashtag, WIG 2024. I'm encouraging her. Thanks. Enough to let us judge how you grow. Okay, I don't want to be judged. I just want to be a part of a collaboration. I don't know how else to find them. Many systems go 2 feet. Okay, I don't have a system. I just set up some stuff. And I don't have 2 feet clearance. But if I do get to move, because that's kind of why we close down everything here and I grow offsite, because eventually I will not live here. And so in the new place, I would like a recommendation for a system for growing large space. I don't care what it costs. Just tell me. I don't like hydroponics. I do soil. So, I mean, I don't do hydroponics. I don't want to learn it. When you folks up your game, I want to up my game too. So it's good to encourage others, but I learned a term the other day called idea farming, content farming, idea farming. I think it was called idea farming. So you're looking at, like, your genre on YouTube and you look at content creators of what is coming out and what's getting views, and you kind of just follow that trend of that topic or that title. Okay, Broccoli Rob, what's the specs on that? Let's check. Well, that's a recipe. I want like growing details. 15 inches tall. What's the days it takes? Got to get specific with my searching. Because we kind of want quick stuff indoors. Oh, what? Spring Rob matures in 40 to 45 days. It's fast growing. Producing numerous turnip-like leaves. So, what's a good picture? Is this Broccoli Rob? Says it is. Okay. Is that what you're talking about? She should grow that. And it tastes like broccoli? I've never grown that before. Okay, I don't remember what we were talking about. Do a live stream on it. More words, please. Any style from seed or QA. QA, what? Join in. You could drop a basil seed in a solo cup dirt in a window. I have seeds to plant. I've got the dirt in my basement, I think. Otherwise, I have to go buy more dirt. And I've got the trays and I've got the seeds. I need to do it. My last batch of microgreens isn't going. Oh, no. Yeah, see, that's the other thing. I bought trays. I bought new 5x5 trays to plant microgreens. I already have the seeds. They're a year old, but have I started that yet? No. Oh, the fancy restaurants use it. Topics. Sorry, I'll type more. Yeah, I just can't remember what we were talking about at that time. More words, please. I have a notebook of ideas. I maybe should have put it next to me during this whole chitty chat. I can watch the replay. What am I talking about? Okay, start on December 1st. Any growing method. Do updates. I remember he had a video and it was the printed out directions, but you know, it didn't stick. Finish date. It was like way late. Yeah. Right. That's a lot of time. Yeah. I have video ideas around the microgreens for sure. I'm the only one that eats them. And it is on Mike's Chaotic Gardening's community page for anyone watching the replay or in the chat to figure out the details on the WIG 2024 collaboration. All right. Yeah. If you want to talk about any more things you can grow indoors. Otherwise, we're going to we're wrapping it up. For our late night gardening. And then I guess let me know if you like, if you like this format, if you like having like not a specific teaching topic. So how do I end the poll? Here we go. End the poll. Results. The vertical gardening is the winner, 50%. For what gardening trend are you most excited about for next year? Native plant gardening, 20%. Edible landscaping, 20%. Indoor plant care. I cannot keep indoor plants alive. Many have died here. Yeah. Mike's Chaotic Gardening. I grow tons, peppers, tomatoes. Right. And what do you do with those peppers and tomatoes? God's desire for me. Great live stream. Thank you. When's the next stream? Well, the topics I have lined up are the year in review, What was my plan going into the gardening year? What actually happened? And what does that mean for next year? And then the hunger gap conversation. We should talk about what are ways you can feed yourself in between this, like November, April time for my zone is the time where things aren't going to be growing outside. Eat them is a great answer. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yes. All right. So thank you all for coming. Share it, like, subscribe. Mike's Chaotic Gardening. I don't need to buy from store. No recalls for my lettuce peppers. I know. Well, now we need to, let's all figure out how to grow carrots indoors, apparently. Ay, ay, ay. All right. So thanks, chat. Thanks, everyone. Thanks, Diva in the Dirt. She joined me on panel. That was wonderful. Thank you, everybody. Trying to find the buttons here. Where's the buttons? So yeah, I'll see you next time. I don't know when it's going to be. I have no clue. You'll just have to watch for the notifications. See you later.